Alright, Gen V Season 2 just ended like a week or two ago, and I enjoyed it for the most part, but there was definitely a lot of things that I thought were poorly written and dumb. I'm definitely going to be making some videos on these things, but for today, I wanted to talk about the Gdulkan fight. First thing I gotta point out, the plan to save Godolkin to stop Cipher was dumb as shit in the first place.
Edgar believes if we can get to Godolkin, he can take down Cipher.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Before they knew that Godolkin was Cipher, I don't understand how or why they thought saving Godolkin would somehow stop Cipher, like he has this magic plan that he could unleash on Cipher, and to their knowledge, they don't think that he has powers. They think Godolkin is just some regular human. But guess what? Our main characters all have powers, some of them ridiculously overpowered powers. So maybe you should use them. Hatch a plan to pack Cipher up while he's sleeping. You can manipulate blood, creep on him through a window, and pop his top like a balloon. I know she didn't want to heal Kate, but again, you can manipulate blood. You tell Kate if she acts up again, you'll put her in the dirt. Heal her, find that speedster on campus, have Kate control him to take out Cipher. Speedsters are OP, he'd never know what hit him. Or if Maverick is still around, Kate could control him and do the same thing. Then, they wouldn't have to heal Godolkin, he'd die soon, and boom, the day is saved. But even without doing all this all should have ended in the first episode with Kate. In that first episode, when she had that talk with Cipher while he made his smoothie, Kate still had her powers, and they worked perfectly fine at this point. Actually, even just earlier that episode, she read Jordan's mind to see what happened to Andre. So she shoulda, coulda, woulda, read his mind, and then she would have saw that Godolkin is Cipher, and could have told everyone.
You could always peer into my noggin and find out.
Fair warning, you might not like what happens when you do.
Oh, she didn't do it because Cipher said she might not like what she sees. That totally makes sense and isn't just a lazy way to have her avoid using her powers on him. But they do none of this, so let's see what they do instead in episode 7. Remember, this is before they knew Godolkin was Cipher. Marie, Kate, and Polarity roll up to take out Cipher, and their friends pull up to try to stop them because Annabeth had that premonition. As soon as Annabeth, who can see the future, told Marie about this vision, they should have just packed it up and went home.
You don't know that.
You serious?
She just told you how this ends.
Thank you, Jordan. She can see the future. What makes you think you're gonna do something different to not cause what she saw? I'd go home, call it a day, and we'll make a new plan and use Annabeth's abilities to see if the plan will work out or not. It's that easy. But Marie doesn't understand basic logic and thinking, so she threatens them and then continues on with her terrible plan. Good thinking, Marie. I know technically Annabeth's vision doesn't come true at the very end, but that's just dumb writing. Polarity pulls up on Cipher, and I like this. He's healed up so he can use his powers to their full potential, and Cipher can't control him, so he should be able to just pack him up instantly with the swords and other weapons right behind him. Remember, they don't know this is Godolkin yet, so their plan here is to take out Cipher. But no, he just grabs some dumbbells and throws it at him instead. Right behind Cipher, there are literally swords and many other deadly weapons that could be used to one-tap him. Why would you not use them? Whatever. The others then show up, and I guess they forgot that this guy can control people, so things fall apart. Down in the basement, Marie asks Godolkin if she heals him, will he help her, and obviously he says yes. Still don't know what he would do that they can't do on their own, considering they think he's powerless, and they have powers, but the plot must continue. Also, she can sense V in people's blood, so how does she not notice Godolkin has V in his blood, or even think to check real quick? Strange. She then heals him, even though she struggled to heal her sister's throat just days before, and now she can fully heal Godolkin, who's in way worse shape and is like a sneeze away from croaking. But whatever. She heals him up and they learn, oh my gosh, Godolkin is Cipher.
That's nuts, dude! I would have never thought!
That's crazy, dude. There was only like 10 dozen hints that if you stopped and just took a moment to think, you probably would have figured it out. But now Marie is too weak to stop him. Good thing right upstairs they learn the same thing at the same time. Maybe they should get downstairs and stop him like right now. Or maybe Emma should grow big and step on him because she can do that on command in the next episode. But no, let's just look shocked and let him walk away.
But dude, the smartest person alive, Sister Sage, planned for all this to happen exactly like this, so it had to happen like this. It was all part of her plan.
Right, because the smartest person alive's master plan was to plan a bunch of low possible outcomes and coincidences to fall into place perfectly, and it somehow works out. She's smart. She can't see the future. That makes zero sense. But whatever. They let Godolkin just leave and be on his merry way. So let's jump to episode 8. Godolkin wants to pull a Viltrumite special and get rid of the weak soups and only keep the powerful ones. So he calls a bunch of weak soups to the facility to basically just take them out. Like Marie's training earlier in this season, he tells them he's going to try to press the button on the wall and they have to stop him by any means necessary. Now Rufus is a piece of shit character, but he's also overpowered as I don't know exactly how close he needs to be to use his power, but he's probably close enough. But he's definitely close enough when Godolkin was talking shit to him right here. Definitely could have used his power, but doesn't matter. Marie catches wind that this is going on, so obviously she has to Superman save the day. But before just running in there, let's think logically here. Polarity, who can stop Gdulkan's power, isn't with them, so we definitely shouldn't bring everyone we can because Gdulkan will use that to his advantage. Luckily, Marie is a god level soup apparently, and she can probably pop him like a balloon from a distance, or at least get to a closer range while staying out of sight to pop him like a balloon. There's windows in the facility, so have the dude that can fly bring you up to that window and you can probably get Gdulkan from there. Or just get a ladder. Or just bring a gun. Godolkin, from what's shown, doesn't really have any enhanced durability, so just blast him in the forehead and call it a day. But no, that would be too easy and too logical. And of course, we need to find a way to include everyone in this final fight. So Kate has the guards open the doors, and Marie walks right in. It's fine though, she can just pack him up right there and then.
If you let everyone go, I won't kill you.
You serious?
Or maybe you could just kill him right now and then free everyone before more people get hurt. Godolkin then starts controlling everyone in the room to go after Marie. Marie can cut her hand, and she was rocked by a regular human in the first episode, so I don't know how these soups aren't one-tapping her. Yes, I know she survived a laser blast from Homelander, and took a shot from Vicor's hammer, and was thrown through a wall and was unfazed. No fucking clue how. Nothing makes sense. Her durability's all over the place. Also, this kid is a speedster, and I guess Godolkin just makes him run at her at normal speed. Don't know why. The one character that can stuff people in his prison wallet starts pooping the rest of the group out. I won't show it, but just know that's what's going on. There's a long played out fight, and apparently no one just books it to Godolkin. If they had been smart enough to pack a pistol, they could have just shot him by now. But then Emma gets big and kicks him. Alright, now finish him off. Step on him or something. Oh wait, no, we need these other characters to get involved because, well, just because. Harper takes over his powers, and they get everyone out of there. Alright, now Marie can pack him up.
We beat you. All of us. Even the useless ones.
Holy fucking smokes, dude. Just do it. She then picks him up off the ground, which I guess allows him to control her. I don't know. Good thing there's like 10 other soups that can run over and knock him out. Or they can just stand there. I guess that works too. Polarity then comes through, uses his powers to save the day, and Marie finally pops old buddy like a balloon. About time, only took way longer than needed. It's wild how the boys, who have no powers, go up against stronger soups on the regular, and somehow do better than a group of soups, one being a quote-unquote god-level soup. Pretty wild. Also, just thought of this, instead of doing all this, they could have just found someone with Homelander's number and called him and said, "Yo, big dog, long story, but Godolkin is alive, and he wants to take over, and he thinks he's better than you. Come handle your shit." He was probably already heated because Sage wasn't answering his calls, so he probably would have pulled up and handled it. Not the best idea, but, you know, it's an idea. And it's arguably better than their idea that they did. But honestly, the best idea definitely would have just been healing Kate. Before they fought Cipher in episode 7, Polarity even told Marie that she should heal Kate.
If you do to her what you did to me, just an idea that makes sense.
I feel like he was the only one in the show that was actually thinking. But of course, Marie got all butthurt and said no, even though if Kate did anything, she could just pack her up instantly from a distance, so I don't know what the big deal was. Unfortunately, half the show is Marie just getting angry and yelling. It was kind of annoying. But yeah, this scene kind of pissed me off when I watched it, so I just wanted to talk about it. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. Also, let me know what videos you guys want to see next. But that's all I've got for you guys today, so I'll see you in the next one.